皆様こんにちは、こんばんは。クロエと申します。初めましての方、どうぞよろしくお願いいたします。ロボコップローグシティですね。やっていきたいと思います。今日で12回目になりますかね。やっていきましょう。あ、ここ？はい。ホテル。
You're back already, Grumpy? With all those colorful flags and balloons, any other cat would be in seventh heaven. Maybe.
あ、ごめん。
You're way too early. The bachelorette party starts at 8.
I am here to meet with Olivia Blanche. What room is she in?
This is a by-the-hour hotel. People don't usually give names.
Dr. Blanche is in her 50s, bright long hair, possibly tied into a ponytail.
I gotcha. It's that classy lady. She's staying in room 405.
Thank you, citizen.
So, you aren't the real Robocop? Listen, if your mature lady won't be able to satisfy you, I'm sure I'll find someone younger that would be happy to help.
あ、そういう系のホテルなんですね。意外と綺麗なホテルかも。
It's you. Thank you for coming over. Do you really think I'm in danger?
Not as long as I am here. Tell me what happened again.
Someone stole my work computer from the precinct. But the only thing of value are my research notes. Your evaluation especially.
Does anyone else know about your research?
OCP requested confidentiality, so they're the only ones who know about it. You don't think the old man has anything to do with it, do you?
Did you notice anyone suspicious at the crime scene?
No. But after a recent hacking attempt, Engineer Morgan fitted my work computer with a tracking device. You could download its last coordinates from my private computer. It's right there on the desk. Maybe this will help you find the culprit.
I will find them and they will pay.
Actually, even if those thieves were after my research, they'd be disappointed. I keep most of my notes on paper, including my conclusion. I know the whole process wasn't easy for either of us, but I'm sure you felt there was progress. How do you feel about doing the final session now?
いいっすね。いや、聞きたかったんですよ。
I promised to adhere to our working relationship.
Thank you. I really appreciate it. You agreed to a non-compulsory evaluation. Does that mean you felt our sessions are helpful?
いや、もちろんですよ。
Yes.
A lot has changed since we started. Do you remember how you perceived yourself back then?
当時の自分か。人間味が出てくるようになったっていうことを考えると、やっぱ最初のは機械だったのかな。
As an OCP machine.
That's not quite right. But since then, did you have a change of heart? How do you consider yourself now?
いや、人間っぽいけどね。
I like to think of myself as a person.
I'm glad to know you can finally see this. Through our time together, I've learned a lot about you. And one thing I know for sure is that you're not some kind of soulless OCP robot.
Why do you think so?
Could a machine create a real bond of friendship such as you and Officer Lewis have? Do you think a machine would bother to help a drug addict believe that there is a place for him in our society? Do you think a machine could teach a newly appointed officer what it means to be a real policeman? Or bring comfort to a suffering old man?
Would an actual person glitch?
We should make a clear distinction. These so-called glitches are your memories. It seems to me that they manifest themselves in unusual ways because they are trying to get through a mechanical barrier. But as memories and the past make up everyone's personality, those memories make you who you are as well. This is what makes you different from a machine. You should not fear them, but embrace them.
But there is also the other kind.
And that worries me. But the malfunctions you're referring to seem to be strictly technological. I'm afraid someone is using your mechanical side to mess with your psyche.
え？
They would be more successful if it wasn't for your human side. And no wonder. It's probably your strong will that allowed you to bear the extraordinary burdens. And it's also what's been protecting you from totally malfunctioning. I don't know a single person who could endure that. So if this evaluation was to determine whether you're human or not, my answer is You're not just a human, but an exceptional one, Alex Murphy. Don't you ever forget that, unless you want to have me on your case again.
I will try. Thank you, Doctor.
Use my computer to download the coordinates of the tracking device. It's right there on the desk.
おお、なんか人間と評価してくれたね。
I have the coordinates.
Hello, Dr. Blanche. I got a special delivery for you.
But I haven't ordered anything.
I only need your signature. Can you please open the door?
絶対やべえだろう。
Caution! She's not alone. Robocop is guarding the target.
倒すぞ。え？めっちゃ火事。
Were they here to kill me?
We need to move. Lewis, there was an attempt on Dr. Blanche's life.
Is she okay?
Yes, but she will need an escort.
Roger that. I'm on my way.
お、盛り上がりそう。
Follow me.
行くぜ。この敵は足元が弱点というのは分かってるからね。
Move.
Is this really about the research?
I will figure that out.
そうだね。
Enemy contact.
頼もしいね。え？どこどこどこ？
Follow me.
Can we rest for a moment?
No, we should not stop.
It's a dead end. We need to look for another way.
I will make a way.
I don't know how you're thinking of making a way, but you better hurry. This room is getting awfully hot.
どこ行けばいいんだ？こっちか。突入だ。ああ、これ壊せそう。ヌークはいけませんね。
We're moving forward. That's good. Concentrate on the positive, Olivia.
Need to move.
This heat is just too much.
We must keep going. We cannot go through. Fire is blocking the way.
猫の鳴き声がする。真の英雄。
You found Grumpy! Thank you so much. The sprinklers aren't working.
点検してもらってなかったんだろうな。よっ。
Target acquired. And damage sustained.
아, バルブを開いて。
The fire's dying out.
Here's someone's footsteps upstairs.
じゃあ倒すっきゃねえな。
Make a way.
硬いねこの人ね。うわ。
Follow me.
Oh, wow. I've seen messes here before, but not quite like this.
We've made it. Oh, thank God. But what should we do now?
My partner is going to take you to someplace safe. I will find the guilty party using your computer's coordinates.
さあ、誰なんですかね、犯人は。気になるな。
I'm finally starting to understand. The shooting, the blood, seeing it firsthand, it puts everything into perspective. What I think I'm trying to say is, thank you.
My duty, madam.
はは、紳士。
So what now, Murphy?
I will follow the signal to track the doctor's computer. You will keep her safe.
Safe from what exactly? Who were those guys?
Mercenaries on Wendell's payroll.
The same ones that paid me a visit at the hospital? Wendell should be grateful. You keep reducing his overhead.
I am expecting a huge payoff.
I hear that.
信号追跡。ターゲットの具体的な居場所を追跡するには、HUD の上部左端にある信号強度インジケーターを使用する。正しい方向へ移動すると、パーセンテージの数値が増加する。おあ、なんか右上にありますね。どんどん増えてきた。じゃあ合ってるってことだね。
Okay, Murphy. So where are you headed now?
I am following the signal from the doctor's computer.
Your arguments
I'm
against
Sandy.
voting are baseless.
You're gonna keep me posted if you find anything.
お、近い近い近い近い近い近い。
Affirmative, Murphy, out.
I hate when you do that. Loose out.
えこの人
Need some rubble?
No, but it might be covering something that I am looking for.
It will be like searching for a needle in a haystack unless you have some kind of X-ray vision.
コンテナ、あ、これか。スキャン中。砂利が詰まったコンテナ。
I need to see what is underneath.
Then you'll have to wait. There'll be a truck to move it in an hour or two. It's not like you can move the whole thing anyway. You're not a finicking train, are you?
I am much more than that.
いや、腕力でいけそうだけどな。押す。すげえ。さすが。
Hit! You're like a freaking bulldozer. Is that what you were looking for? A manhole cover?
I need to get underground.
Eh,
not
hayır.
there you ain't. If the sewers are what you're after, then you should use the entrance behind the mark. Just under the overpass.
Thank you, citizen.
Another respectable citizen on their way to the sewers. Is there a party going on down there? Some of them ain't come back. Let's hope it's not an alien party. Just make sure you don't drink anything. It might have a roofie.
あれ、今のおっさんって、俺は見たんだってやつの人、あ、この人だ。懐かしい。また出てくることがあるとは。
Lewis, tracker coordinates lead me to the sewers. I am entering now.
I can't hear you very well. It must be bad signal. I've taken Dr. Blanche to the safe house.
Lewis, you are breaking up.
Watch your step. This might get dangerous. Make sure to contact me if you back up. Stay safe.
大丈夫かな。美味しそう、水。え、作業員の死体。亡くなったばかり。マジ。え、また。水門を開く。作動しない。え？いきなり敵が来るとは。なんか送金されてないとか言ってましたよね。お、ちょっと待って待って待って。 硬いね。めちゃくちゃ硬い。え？これ被害者なの？これも。どういうこと？仲間割れでもしてんのかな？あ、ここか、電力供給。なんでこんな変なボールいっぱいあるんだろう。ビリヤードか。この傭兵たちもヌーク患者なのかな。あ、水門を開けるぞ。うわっ、いきなり。はあ、リロード遅。アサルトライフルの方が使いやすいよね。えぐ。あ、来た来た来た来た。いやー、えげつねえ。皆殺しにしていく。タレット。ついにこんなものも出てきたか。弱点あんのかな？撃てば壊れるのかね、タレットって。フロー。
I am a police officer.
どうしました？
had this nasty dream that I was a homeless guy living in the sewers. Oh wait.
お休みのとこすいませんな。なんか爆発したんだけど。あ、とりあえず撃てば壊れるんだね。地雷もあんの？いけない子たち。誰もいない。なんじゃそりゃ。いきなり。失礼な。嘘だろ。操作エリア。めっちゃ敵いるけど。操作エリアとは。めっちゃ敵いるじゃん。戦闘エリアの間違いだ、これは。もしかしてこれ丸、この人×、どういうこと？あ、PC。出力の詳細、オムニコミュニケーションインターナショナルリンク。 接続完了。従業員のアカウントのスキルエンドル。アクセス制限 CEO のみ。おやおや
Lewis, I found the computer.
What did they need it for?
Retrieving and processing data from my evaluations.
Where was the data going?
OCP's mainframe computer. To access it, you need staff credentials, and they have been using Wendell's.
You're saying that OCP has Wendell on their payroll?
The old man is the one who signed his contract.
That son of a bitch. I knew he was behind all this. Can you send us over that data?
I'm uploading it as we speak.
I'll make sure Reed sees it ASAP, so we can get you a warrant for the OCP headquarters.
I am heading to OCP headquarters now.
オールドマンめ、騙してたのか。オムニ車まで運転する。いけるのか、オムニ車に。ロボコップ1の最後もオムニ車で戦った気がするんだけどな。エリアから離れます。お、こんなんありましたね。
We've been analyzing the files that you sent us, and it turns out that the data from your evaluations have been used to prepare an afterlife presentation. And get this, it's taking place right now. To put a cherry on top, the old man is in attendance. Just find where the afterlife presentation is taking place, and you'll catch the old man red-handed.
That is how I prefer to catch criminals.
はは。すげえ。あれだね、
I think I know how to solve the jumper problem we're having.
Psychological support?
Nets. I will present my solution at today's meeting.
スーツ着てる人ばっかだね。
Just let me
Oh.
go. You said yourself that you didn't have time for me.
I know who you are, lady. You broke into the security room. You're up to something.
大丈夫かな。
Welcome to Omni Consumer Products. How may I help you?
A meeting regarding afterlife is taking place right now. I want to know where.
Let me check. Yes, that would be the executive conference room on the top floor. The elevators are behind me. But I'm looking at the guest list and I'm not seeing your name.
I will be the highlight.
はは、いいんか。
But you don't have the proper clearance. You won't be able to access the elevators. Sir! Sir!
はは。いいぞ、行け、ロボコップ。
Let me get that door for you.
お、
I saw that whole scene. The way they treated you. Not on my watch. Going up?
マジでいいんすか。どういうことなの。
Beautiful, isn't it? This view gives me hope. Shows what Detroit is capable of when not hindered by the city's worst. You probably know that better than anyone else. You deal with filth more than any of us. These miserable people, crammed into those tiny apartments like cockroaches. I swear I need a shower whenever I go canvassing in old Detroit. But not for much longer. I'm heading to a meeting about the Delta City relocations, so that we finally get the poor, criminal elements out of our great city. Exciting, isn't it? You and me together. We'll clean the city right up. That's why I wouldn't mind you giving me a nod during your public appearances. We need a little push in the ratings. Remember, it's your freedom we're talking about. Anyway, great talk. Vote Mills, vote Robocop.
ロボコップの支援を求め続けている。どうなるんだろう。人柄としてはミレズの方が。
This is a friendly reminder. A gunshot wound no longer entitles you to a day off unless hospitalization is required. Thank you.
めちゃくちゃブラック企業怖っ。頼もう。
There is no one here.
What? Look around. See if we're missing something.
Do not be amazed when a man grows rich, for when he dies, he takes nothing with him. Until now. Afterlife, OCP's answer to death itself. As a frontrunner in human-machine hybrids, OCP is focused on proving that death is no longer the end. With a number of successful prototypes, our team continues to work tirelessly to ensure Afterlife is more stable than any of our previous cybernetic achievements. We've come a long way since OCP's first cyborg.
This is how I see myself.
To now.
Hi, I'm Eve, and I've died, but that's not stopping me. With the newest development in cyborg research, OCP was able to give me another chance. And now I'm back to enjoying my life. Or should I say, afterlife. Because at OCP, the goal is no longer to live, but to thrive after death. And since our friends in the government are fighting for human rights for all people that were once pronounced dead, my life will return to what it was in no time.
Under my legislation, Robocop and all future cyborgs will be granted human rights. They'll be able to live, vote, and run their businesses just like the rest of us. Vote Mills, vote Robocop.
Afterlife. Eternity. Today.
どういうこっちゃ？
Oh, sorry, I didn't know someone was here.
え？何？
Eve,
It's actually Meg.
are you like me?
So you've seen the ad, huh? Sorry, I'm not a robot. Just a commercial actress. I've been a face for a lot of stinkers, but good luck selling Afterlife. Technology that won't be available to us for the next 100 years or so, I've heard.
Where is everyone?
From what I understand, the old man canceled the meeting last minute. I don't know why no one tells me anything around here.
So he is behind all of it?
Who else would authorize funding of such a pretentious project?
良品を言ってる。
So you are selling something that does not work?
That's advertising for you. At least with Afterlife, we won't get many complaints from the dissatisfied customers. 'Cause they'd be dead, you know?
え？
What about all the money that went into research?
From what I hear, OCP gave it the college try. They spent a lot of money on some prototypes, but this time they ended up with nothing. That's how it often goes with these cutting-edge projects. I imagine there were quite a lot of unsuccessful Robocops before you came along.
Where did they conduct the research for this project?
I don't know, but I don't think it's in this building. I've noticed that there are always big cooling trucks parked in front of OCP when they're showing off new tech.
Where is the old man?
Probably in his office, at the end of the hall. But I don't think barging in unannounced is such a good idea.
I disagree.
あはは。それはどうかな。
Can someone take this robot away from here? I'm trying to work.
You have to stop coming to the office. You no longer work here. You were fired last month.
ここか。お、いるのかな？
Put your hands up. You are under arrest.
That's no way to talk to an acting CEO. You didn't come here to congratulate me? So, you haven't heard. It's been on every channel for the past hour. Watch some TV once in a while. Life's passing you by.
As the former CEO of Omni Consumer Products passed away earlier this morning, we at Channel 9 are deeply saddened by this horrific tragedy. Condolences go out to the OCP family in these dark times. In other news, why do balloons make that popping sound?
About time the old man kicked the bucket. A Japanese company is already eyeing to buy us out. The way he was managing the company lately, he'd basically run it to the ground, especially with his personal projects.
Afterlife.
Oh, you heard about that too. How desperate. Just die
なるほ
gracefully,
ど。
you old fuck. But don't you worry about it. As an acting CEO, I'm putting a stop to all of OCP's unnecessary expenses. And that includes all of the old man's pet projects. So say bye-bye to Afterlife, and Delta City for that matter.
え？デルタシティもバイバイするの？誰かが責任を取るべきだろう。ウェンデルはまだ自由の身だ。
Wendell is still out there.
The market will take care of him. With no one to finance his stunts, he'd need an army willing to mindlessly fight for him, and for free. So there's nothing for you to worry about anymore. Well, maybe about collecting unemployment, since I'm firing the entire police force and replacing them all with my robots.
Those robots are unreliable.
Oh, that's adorable. Especially coming from you. But you'll get to see the improvements we've made firsthand. Since I need you to come to the Arms Expo. Just don't be late. Now, you leave. Bitches, come!
Huh?
It's time to celebrate. Let's throw the old man a hell of a wake. Oh, Robo. That expo thing is a black tie event. Then again, I guess that doesn't concern you.
お前も無駄遣いするつもりか？
You could arrest me, officer. I even have my own handcuffs.
どういうことやねん。
Because of the tragedy that has struck our company, you will be informed by your superiors about the recommended ways to experience mourning. The meeting is not included as work
は
time.
は。
Thank you.
入れてやれよ。クソブラック企業だな、マジで。
The old man is dead.
Yeah, I just heard. So what do we do about Afterlife?
Becker is shutting it down.
Not the only thing he's shutting down. I just got a call from the precinct. Everyone's been fired. So what now? What about Wendell?
We wait for his move.
He'll be desperate. I bet he'll try to get as many supplies as he can before his money runs out. But where will he go to do that?
The Detroit Arms Expo.
Shit, that's right around the corner. I could go there.
No, stay with Dr. Blanche. Becker wants me to attend the expo. This way, I can keep an eye on unwanted guests.
I hear you.
なんかいるんだけど。あ、追悼式。マジで死んだの？
He's gone. He was so young.
Okay.
Such a tragedy, but are our bonuses safe?
そこか。
Do they know who'll be the new CEO? I hope it won't be that Becker jerk from Security Concepts.
Will the Japanese take over the company now?
We're still on for playing golf at the weekend, right? The old man would have wanted us to keep going.
人少なくね。エリアから離れましょう。
You're here? Good. Proceed to the main stage and stand on the podium. There's an old friend waiting for you there already.
あ、出たこれ。ロボコップ2の。
We have to be on the lookout.
いや、どこにいるだろう。
Never just stop. We won. So smile. Okay, don't smile. Creeping me out. It's showtime. Welcome, everyone, to the Detroit Arms Expo, where we will show you the newest, hottest advancements in urban warfare. Thank you. Thank you. Now, please, before we proceed, let's take a moment to honor the man who made all of this possible. So join me in a minute of silence. Now, let's start the party. OCP has always been the pioneer pushing the limits of what's been possible in security technology. Those efforts gave us Robocop and Robocop 2. That's right. But much like our late CEO, Robocop is the past. We need to look at the future. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to present OCP's newest achievement, the UEDs, Urban Enforcement Droids. A reliable solution to crime with the push of a button.
一番新しいくせに一番ダサいんだよな。
UEDs will be exclusively protecting the streets of Detroit, since the police left the citizens of our city to the mercy of the criminal element by going on a strike. But no need for alarm. UEDs are ready to patrol the city today. Today will be their first major test, the protection of the mayoral election rally. Now, let's open up the floor to the questions. I'm sure you're dying to hear more about my robots, yes?
I have a question for Robocop. In view of the police strike, do you think these new robots are actually capable of protecting the city?
そうなるよな。警官はクビになりました。
The police did not strike. We were fired.
The police left because they felt threatened by the UEDs. And rightfully so. My machines are superior in every way. A presentation is in order to show that those are not just empty words.
I have another question for Robocop. It's about the candidates for mayoral elections.
Who cares? It can't even vote in the damn thing. It's just an OCP product.
There are a lot of people that value his opinion. Polls showed that Robocop's words and actions have influenced ratings for both candidates several times already. So, Robocop, could you give us all a definite answer and put our minds at ease? Is Mills promised to grant you and all future cyborgs human rights enough to earn your support? Knowing you'd possibly get your freedom back?
Freedom to do what exactly? Get back with his family? Start a business? Join a bowling team?
Or will you, contrary to your creator's interest, encourage people to vote for Mayor Kuzak, OCP's loudest adversary?
私はジョン・ミルズを支持します。いや、なんか俺ミルズ支持したくなってきたな。結果はどうあれ。キューザックに魅力を感じません。
I support John Mills.
Thank you for such a straight answer. I'm sure there are people who've waited to hear it.
Well, there you have it. Now we can get back to why we all gathered here. My robots. It's time to present what these bad boys are capable of, huh? I just need to find the remote.
嫌な予感する。
Where did I put it?
もうなんでだよ。
Is that normal?
やばそう。やめろ。え
It's just a prototype. No need to worry.
More will come.
What the hell are you talking about?
What was that?
All of you need to leave.
やっぱロボコップが大正義ですね。
What is happening?
I lost my remote. That's what's happening.
何やってんだマジで。うお！お前のせいやぞ。お前なんとかしろ。おいベッカ何してんだお前は。
How many are there?
Plenty more coming. It's our flagship product after all, but I can't do anything to control them without the remote. That's the whole.
たまったもんじゃないですね。
The one who has the remote has control. I lost the remote somewhere. Just keep shooting. I must remember where I put that damn thing.
Criminal.
いやー、最後の最後でとんでもない大ボケかましましたね、このベッカーは。 こんななんかすげえ大事なシーンで BGM ないの面白。どこは制圧。
Did you remember?
No, damn it. But there's another way.
意外にしろよ、ほん
Can't
と。
control them, but we can make them stop. Take you to the expo depot.
僕やめろ。
I'll open the gate. Just clear the space. The code doesn't work. Luckily, I'm the one who sold them this garbage, so I know what to do. Just destroy the fuse box, and the gate will open. Do it.
な、こいつ。無能すぎ。え
What is your plan?
I give the orders and you follow them. Maybe it'll work that way for once. Okay, since I opened the gate, you clear the way to Hall C.
I remember differently.
Your memory...
うわー、めっちゃいる。どこいる？さすがエキスポなだけあって武器が豊富ですね。わあ、なんか来た、いっぱい。グレネードランチャー。面白いグレネード。これ取れんの？カメル。いえ。Aha.
This EMP device, how does it affect me?
Don't worry, nothing'll happen to your brain at least, and that's the part you cherish the most anyway.
ひでえ言い方だ。
Be fine. Pave the way to the depot and don't bother your head with that. We don't want your wiring to burn out.
Why is this device here?
Sell the robots. Then we'll sell a device that disables the robots to the competition.
なんでいるのこれ。
Sell an upgrade to the robots that makes them immune to the device, and so on.
AD209 倒すの？マジで？まずいまずい。遮蔽物を使おう。いやー、助けてくれ。硬いね、マジで。
Close. And don't be afraid. Even if the EMP device fries your circuits or something, is it really such a big sacrifice to stop this mess? I'm willing to make it.
はは。お前にリスクないだろ。
Oh no.
I figured I'd meet you here, Robocop.
Seems like you two have a lot to talk about. I don't want to be in your way.
Nonsense, Mr. Becker. Since I have you here, thank you for providing me with this little thing. I was looking for a loyal partner. I was hoping it would be Robocop, but your droids will have to suffice.
No problem. And thank you for choosing OCP. Now that my work is done here, so I'm just gonna give...
Robocop, now that the old man doesn't need you, I don't need you. Keeping you alive this long was a mistake. Let me erase that mistake.
また
Sorry, I won't be staying to witness this. I need to start packing up the toys. Take care of him.
ベッカー、なんか憎めないよね。あ、ロボもいるのか、これ。ひえ。乗ってる？あとは何あれ？あ、なるほど、長弾か。ん？ここか？またノイズが。え？まさか？ブランジェさん？え、嘘だろ？え？
Murphy, we have to fix you. We have to erase you.
Maswell, love team out. Engage. Going for the kill.
マジで。うわ、近い近い近い。痛いっす。嘘。
We must erase you.
うわ、出た。刺されてる。
It's actually impressive how stubborn you are. At the same time, it's heartbreaking knowing that you never could have won. Oh, your creators made sure of that. That chip OCP implanted in your brain, the one that was supposed to help you, it served as my collateral. It made sure that you could never touch me. It's activated with this. Oh, but I'm sure you already put that together. The old man wanted me to use it sparingly, as long exposure would melt your brain. Oh, now that's a visual. But since the old man's gone, I can do whatever I want.
We packed everything, sir.
Splendid. Duty calls. But I'm leaving you with something to remember me by.
いいんすか？
Good night, Murphy. Oh, it's been exhilarating. Now it's time to take what's mine. The city of Detroit.
You're leaving us again? Please.
He's waking up. Oh no. What do we do?
Murphy, stay calm. He's in so much pain.
The chip. Remove it.
The evaluation chip? How do we do that?
I think I can help. There's a button here that will shut him down.
Why is this place so deserted? What's with all the noise?
It's Murphy. OCP sabotaged him. That's why Wendell was able to get the upper hand.
Why? Robocop's their program.
They wanted Robocop's data to use in the Afterlife project. And no wonder. Robocop is the only successful cyborg that OCP has managed to produce. After they got what they needed, they just wanted him out of the way, without getting their hands dirty.
Those scumbags. What now?
We need to get that chip out.
It should be under the helmet. I saw someone take it off once. I think I can do it.
お、いけるぞ。
What about the chip?
It's here, but I don't think I can. Let me. I'm not squeamish. I've done far worse things for far less. There you go, you little bastard.
Is this it? Should I turn him back on?
Do it. So, Murphy, how you doing?
I am doing well, officer. So many familiar faces. Are we celebrating?
Wendell certainly is. He stole a shit ton of heavy-duty equipment from that military expo. What happens when he decides to use it?
He already has.
You've got some nerve coming in here.
With no police on the streets, every gang in the city is on the rampage. Detroit's on fire.
She's right. I've got a call that Windows goons hacked the election broadcast to send a message.
Citizens of Detroit, I'm sorry to inform you that help is not coming. You've been abandoned by the police, by your politicians, and by OCP. They all promised you a better life and tried to give you hope. And where did that lead you? Into the cesspool. I feel your frustration. I empathize with it, but let's not stop there. Let us do the only thing we can. Let's burn this filthy city to the ground. And from the ashes, let's rebuild something new. Something better.
This is bad. Can we do anything about it? I mean, we've all been fired.
Never stopped us before. But where do we start?
The new mayor is stranded downtown. That's as good a place as any.
All right, let's gear up. What do you say, Murphy?
I thought you would never ask.
Murphy, Lewis, Washington. head downtown and help the mayor. I'll try to get as many officers to join you as I can.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Everyone else, there are phones that need answering and no staff to do it.
Sure. Why not?
Wait, does anyone even know who won the election?
Actually, no. But whoever did, they'll have a hell of a time cleaning up this mess.
ははは。もう決まったんだ。おー。選挙の結果に影響を与えた。OK。じゃあ、キリがいいので今日はこの辺で終わりたいと思います。ちょっと続き気になりますね。いや、面白くなってきましたね。じゃあ、また、次回の配信で、楽しみにしていただければと思います。はい。では、ご視聴誠にありがとうございました。また次回の動画でお会いしましょう。さよなら。ありがとうございます。